Now, here are a few things I want to get out the way before I really get into this video. One, Jonathan Majors, bravo. I see the reason as to why this movie and his performance got a standing ovation at the Sundance Movie Festival back in 2023 when this movie originally came out. Two, Magazine Dreams, I put it right up there with the Rocky and Creed films in the sense as where those two movies make you want to go out and do the boxing training. This film should really motivate anyone to get their behind in the gym and step their game up and build the best body possible, albeit without going crazy like Killian was doing in this movie, but we're going to get to that. And three, this is not a movie review. There are plenty of other videos out there on YouTube to give their analysis and to break down the spoilers and all the other stuff. This is not what this is for. This, however, is going to be the 4 lessons or cautionary tales to be learned from Magazine Dreams. So here we go. 1, obsession. Now, there's nothing wrong with you being passionate about a goal, but when your goal ends up consuming your life, that's when it becomes obsession to where you do self-destructive behaviors and you lash out at everyone around you and you just are just so, how can I say, there's so much tunnel vision that you have towards this one goal that nothing else matters, and it really messes with you. Now, Killian, I get it. His goal to be one of the best bodybuilders in the world turned into obsession, from his violent outbursts to his steroid abuse to his awkwardness in here. It really took a toll, or was taking a toll at him throughout this whole movie. Number 2, acceptance. Being the fact that he wanted to be one of the best bodybuilders in the world, if not the best bodybuilder in the world. Him writing his idol Brad Vanderhorn every day in terms of being accepted, thinking that Brad was really his friend because this is a guy he looked up to. And I'm going to get into that with my last point, so just bear with me. But yeah, and also him just making videos, putting them on YouTube or whatnot, and not being able to take either constructive criticism or rejection. He wanted to be accepted. Now, just like in real life, there's a lot of us who put out workout videos or workout content, but the rest of our fitness peers don't allow us in their little fit fraternity, if that makes any sense. And in Killian's case, I see where he was coming from with that. Number 3, this is a cautionary tale in mental health. You find out in the movie that Killian is very awkward. He's only obsessed with bodybuilding. He has his violent outbursts, and a lot of it stems from the fact that you find out in the movie that his dad killed his mom and then took his own life, and he feels that, he's the only person that's there for his grandfather. And throughout this whole movie, his awkwardness, like when he goes on a date, he makes it so awkward. With him trying to find love from a prostitute, it's awkward. And this whole time you're just going, man, this dude really needs some help, because a lot of stuff that he does in here from a mental health aspect, I'm like, damn it, man. Had this been the real world, he would have been in jail up under the prison, if you get what I'm saying. And the 4th cautionary tale I want to get into, the very important one that I've stressed before in a previous video: never meet your heroes. Now, in the movie, as I just said earlier, Killian is writing a letter to his idol Brad Vanderhorn, even left his phone number. And then when Brad calls him and Brad says, hey, I'm in town, let's hang out. And let's just say that when Killian meets Brad, it doesn't go exactly how you think it would. And it's one of those moments that really had me going, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. And spoilers, and I'm just going to speak on this real briefly. Brad ends up sleeping with Killian, and Killian's left in shock. And after he got finished taking advantage of him, he doesn't want to be bothered with him no more. And even after he did that, this man is on the phone with his wife saying, yeah, baby, I love you, and tell the kids I missed them. And I'm scratching my head going, see, I don't respect nobody like that, okay? I don't respect people like that in real life. Like, you got a whole wife and kids at home, but you out here on the road trying to get some man and boy butt. Come on, stop being on the DL. If it's a dude that you want, just say that. But don't sit there and waste your wife and kids' time, especially when they find out later on. But anyways, I know I'm on a little high horse or tangent, whatever with that. But yeah, you never meet your heroes, man, because you're going to be disappointed. And with all four of those things, man, watching this movie, I'm just going, man, I really hope Killian doesn't do anything that he won't regret. And this whole time, I'm rooting for him not to do anything crazy or anything stupid. And when it gets to the end of the film, Killian ends up coming to grips with himself that, I got to be my own person. I can still pursue my dream, but I don't have to go through great lengths to do so. But yeah, this is the Brown Baldy's observation or the cautionary tales to be learned from the movie magazine Dreams. Nothing wrong with you being passionate, but when you become obsessed with a goal, it's going to mess with your mental health. It's also going to lead you to do drastic things to be accepted. And unfortunately, if you end up meeting your hero, it's not going to go the way that you wanted to go. Just my thoughts, just my opinion, and as always, just saying.